Alrighty, guys. Good evening. Sorry for the late start. It's that time of year, marching rehearsals, guys. Dragon, congrats on first. Enjoy the points. Come in. The horse girls need our help. I'll think about it. But today we're on Genshin though, because we're working on the summer event. Hey, Dorlo. Question: would you watch Naruto? I mean, I don't know what it's about or what type of show it is, but maybe. I'm always willing. It's a shonen. So what? Okay, what does that actually mean? Because I've heard people mention that before. Like the only shows that I've watched, the only anime that I've watched, it's one of the big three. Is it? The only ones that I've watched: Pokemon, Sailor Moon, Cowboy Bebop, Real Life. Not counting like movies, like the Ghibli films or something like that, but and then one episode of, is it Inuyasha? Is that what it's called? I saw like one episode of that. I might come back to more. I think I was just busy at the time. Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. Those are the big three. I thought it was like Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, and Sailor Moon, or is that like the starter pack? That's like the 90s starter pack right there. Oh, that's a gigantic... Hold on. Oh, no, that's fine. I thought we had a bit of a delay there. Starter pack, okay. That's like the 90s starter pack right there. Alright. Hello and bye. Welcome in, Destiny. How are you today? I just got home and ate dinner. Focus on fights where the protagonist keeps screaming and staring at each other most of the time. Delicious in dungeon. Hey, Marble Tweet, welcome in. How have you been? Not all the time, but kind of. I mean, that's the general like vibe I get from when people are always discussing it. JoJo, Berserker, Loco no Pico.
Add Astra.
Yeah, I really liked Real Life though. So I don't know what else along those lines I'd like. To welcome in. We just started. Yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays, guys, for the next 3 months are gonna be late starts because of marching band rehearsals. Let's see. Big three never. I'm sure it differs by people. It's marching stuff been marching band stuff been. It's been okay. It's a very young group, so we're having to spend a lot of time on like basics, and learning new drills is gonna take a bit more time than usual. Because it's a very, like I said, it's a very young group, but they're working well.
I get lost some sort of talent? You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
All right, hey Charlotte, welcome in. How are you today? Hey, Boshock, did you see my post? I did see, yeah. Wait, what time is it? Working while watching the ball game. Wait, which one? New Gen Big 3 is My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Demon Slayer. I I've seen and heard enough about Demon Slayer that I'm curious to watch. 6 a.m. Pacific, so tomorrow at 8. Okay. Take a wild guess. The Cubs? Because it's almost done, apparently. Or maybe it's already done. I think animes with infinity plots like Dragon Ball and One Piece are long gone. I wouldn't say necessarily long gone. It's just that it's a tall order to expect people to make that kind of investment. It's on the 7th. Okay.
Right here, right
So
now. Emerge.
Watch Demon Slayer. It's worth it. I've heard good things, and I've heard the music from it, and the music really good.
How dare you! Right here. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge.
Dodgers. I could watch them.
Take me up. Locked on. Open fire.
Big Three consists of the most influential and popular main three of the series in current generation, at least in Shonen. Never watched any of those you talked about. Yeah, I'm sure it differs depending on the person. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum. How dare you? I don't. Do you know what we're talking about? Lurk. No worries. Thank you for the lurk.
Right here. Shower me with praise.
We got a long night ahead of us. So we started late, but I can also stay up late. I work tomorrow.
Open fire.
We will next Wednesday though.
Open fire. Show them. Emerge right now. Let my name echo in song. Smile.
Just trying using up some resin before I dive into the summer event stuff. Happy to know that the Dodgers opponent this series is your team's rival. Are you winning? We have lots of rivals. Which one are you talking about? Right now, I care more about like beating the Brewers. But obviously, like our main rivals are like usually the Cardinals or the White Sox. Usually, the Brewers are not a rival because they're not like they're not usually good. We call them Wrigley North. The Cardinals, okay. Beat the Cardinals, please. Waiting to reveal Genshin Impact on Switch 3. I don't know that Hoyo would be considered an indie though. On Switch 2, yeah. I mean, now we're winning 5-2. Let's go. Who are the Brewers playing right now? Because right now the Cubs are playing the Reds.
Right here. Emerge.
Who's your wrestler and champion?
Come on.
Doesn't sound like me.
Truth bomb.
Not a game left in the top of the 4th. Yeah, the Cubs are finishing up one of those evening dinners just now. Tells you what Big 3 means. I mean, I understand the concept.
Hold on to your hats. Right now. Right here.
Self-explanatory.
Hold that pose. Take me up. Locked on.
What rumor should we start? The Nintendo Switch 3 or Nintendo Switch 2 Pro? How about the Switch 2 VR? I'll ask AI. Who's already got their game today? I don't recall who they were playing, but it was an away game. Oh man. Stupid Milwaukee. VR. VR Pro. They don't even have a regular VR yet. Labo? Indie Direct starts on Thursday. This Thursday, yeah.
trip.
Claim these.
Thank you for
and then off to summer. Free run deserves to be up there more than Demon Slayer. I wouldn't say like, I'm not gonna compare everything. I think every, like if something's deserving, it's deserving, you know? Okay, let's see. We did this one yesterday. Off to Colorful Cliffs, which is where Benny wanted to go. There's also a waypoint over here. Ooh, a chest. Do I do anything here? How do I get the chest? It made me interested to know that there's an Asian American on the Cardinals. If they're on the Cardinals, they mean nothing to me. I guess let's paint all that. All right. Tea time fate. Oh, the trailer's out already. Wait, when's the banner start? Let's see. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the TT banner's tomorrow, so they have to give us the trailer today. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Thank you, Bowshock. We'll watch that in a bit. Well, I mean, we already know who it's going to be, but yeah, we're going to watch that in a bit. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch and posture check. I won't deny the impact Demon Slayer has, but if we're going to compare, yeah, there's no need to compare. Like, why does one have to be better than the other? Actually, maybe we, yeah, we'll watch that in a bit when more people kind of trickle in here. Storytelling, Otani. Sign another Midwest team. Oh, why are we poaching players? Let's see. There's nothing else to paint. The Cubs buy or sell. No, they basically stood pat.
Emerge right here. Strike a pose. Time to shine. Hard hitting exclusive. Let's fly. Bullseye.
remarkable chest. Let's see. Want to watch the trailer after your fight? Well, yeah, we'll watch the trailer when more people kind of trickle in. Demon Slayer is good. It's mostly out of that phase where generic plots and just me. Like it's great. What it does, and it's a series meant to get people into the anime. But for veteran, looking for a plot that does something new, Demon Slayer doesn't do that. I know, but I just feel like we don't have to compare everything. Oh, it was pretty quiet, the deadline. Brock's here from Minnesota. The pitching rotation. Oh wait, there's more stuff here. Is there another thing to paint? I praise solo leveling. Sucker for great action series. Not someone who enjoys the Fast and Furious movies. She also switching between a Dodgers game and another LA-based team game. Which one? I'm here. Welcome in, Burnt Data Fan. Hope you guys check out the art channel in Discord. Burnt Data Fan posted another one. Trying to figure out how to get this chest. Oh, nice, the sparks. I feel like I've watched more WNBA than NBA as of late. Just the NBA, the way the game, the way the game is trending right now, though, in terms of like the play style, it's just not interesting to me anymore. Alright, I don't know where else to go for this chest here, so we'll come back to it. 10 series, but I'm going to be there for the fun. Oh no, it's one of these things. Ooh, interesting. How the heck do we get up there? Oh, that's where we're going, right? Maybe. Cruise 172 in Atlanta. Okay. How are the Braves doing overall? Jason Momoa to play a Marvel character who I have no idea. That's. I'll leave that to Haley Finn. God tier, more people need to watch this Vinland Saga. Oh yeah, you talked about that one in the past. Okay, let's go. What's with the balloons? Who's Haley Finn? Casting director for the MCU. Thought Alice was today, so I wasted my time downloading. Oh yeah, Alice is tomorrow. I don't remember what time that drops. I mean, I guess you could, if you're already downloading, might as well, you can farm stuff in ZZZ. Did I watch it? Yes, yeah. Excuse me. Wait, where was it? Hold on. Excuse me. So do I paint these in this order? Does it matter what color I paint them? Because I don't have orange yet. What'd you think? I liked it. Ad break. Ads right now. Back from ads. Realize how tall Cameron Brink is. Oop, here we go.
Here we are. So, these must be the foam flower fields marked on the map.
Oh. How come it's all so green?
It's more like the foam grass fields to me.
It's not exactly what I imagined either, but that happens a lot.
6'4" or so. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are going to be about that tall, if not taller. Obviously, not all as tall. Hang on.
You mean false advertising? Yeah. When it's as bad as this, I usually file a complaint.
Oh, there's a quest up there.
Otherwise, my tour groups would file a complaint about me.
No, sorry. I should have been more specific. I mean more like when reality doesn't live up to your expectations. That happens to me a lot.
I thought I was tall, about 5'10" and change. That's tall. That's tall.
Oh, because of...
Yeah, it's things like climbing to the top of a mountain to see the view, only for a thick fog to roll in. You can barely
Oh.
see 2 feet in front of you. Or gathering a bunch of firewood, only to find that a pyro slime snuck into your tent and set it all on fire.
Oh man, that's rough.
That's Benny. Nowhere near Saul's camera rank or the actor Kaylee McKee. Kaylee McKee, who's that?
I've gotten used to it by now. What adventure doesn't have a few bumps in the road? So, when you think about it, being able to enjoy this vast, open scenery, fresh air all around and no monsters in sight, I'd call that some pretty remarkable luck.
I'm back. Welcome back, Bernadette
What's even
fan.
more remarkable is your ability to stay positive.
So are you gonna do ZZZ tonight, or are you gonna switch to something else? Because yeah, if I were you, if I downloaded it already, I might as well just stick with that for now, and then maybe farm some stuff in ZZZ. It's even more remarkable is your ability to stay positive. Mostly works in voiceover. Can't name anything she's been in other than B-Stars. Welcome in, Suzushi. Lurking because in class, and also looks like it's story. A little bit.
Oh hey, I think the Asha found something. Pretty sure that's what that sound means.
Jeez, you can understand each other already? You two must be on the same wavelength or something.
Scribble notes. That Asha's really just a bad omen. What? Why is it so obsessed with dyeing the flower field in such ominous colors? Yesterday it was a mess of purple and orange, like a twisting flying serpent from the desert. The day before that was an awful clash of red and green, with circles of all shapes and sizes scattered throughout. A single glance forces me to stop and consciously regulate my breathing for a while, lest my heart starts skipping bars instead of beats. The creature may fancy itself as an artist, but its art is avant-garde to the point of absurdity. Could even stand to look at these? Wait, what? Lately, I've been spending all my time waging war against it. I once wondered if I could block it out, keep it from entering the play area, but the whole field is too large to block off. I tried to block the Asha's route itself, but by the time I set up a fence, I realized the blasted thing can jump higher than a Yomkasaurus, and once I dropped my guard, it got right back to its artistic endeavors. I swear, it's driving me crazy. I can't chase it, I can't catch it. It paints, and I clean up, and I tell you, cleanup takes forever. Once I wipe the sweat off my brow, I raise my head and get treated to the sight of its next painting. Does it have something against me? We go back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth every day. I dare say that fitness maniac coach from the Collective of Plenty doesn't work out half as much as I've been made to. The resort's about to open for business. This cannot continue. Today I finally swallowed my pride and begged, please, oh great Asha, please stop painting. Let me eat and sleep in peace. It chirped back in some language I didn't understand, but it did cease from its painting. Good. Let's just leave the fields blank. Emptiness is the greatest form of beauty. I can finally go get some food, and I hope the Asha gives me more time. Otherwise, I don't know how long I can keep this up. Were they talking about Ayan-san? Maybe it's just me, but that line didn't sound like it was the usual actor for Paimon. Oh yeah, no, but Paimon's VA changed a while back. So yeah, this entire segment here should, whenever Paimon speaks, should be the new VA. Third quarter, LA leads Indiana 76-64. Let's go. It's a pretty high scoring game then.
Wow! The archiest of arch enemies.
If they were both people, maybe they could sit down and talk it out, but one's an Asha.
Come on, let's lend a hand. You ready, Asha?
Whoa, wait a second. How did we skip straight to action mode? Paimon doesn't even know what the game plan is.
If you think about what the Asha love doing most, it must be dyeing things different colors, right?
Yeah, and?
And they're simple, pure-hearted beings. So I doubt that Asha is here to cause trouble on purpose. The little guy probably just can't stand how dull and uninspiring all this plain grass looks.
Yeah, and it's not like he could communicate any of that.
Right. So if we help dye the meadow in a range of vibrant colors, you know, turn it into an actual flower field.
We can make that Asha happy and help out the staff member at the same time.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Huh. A little conflict mediation. I like the way you think. You've got peacemaker potential.
I'm in.
Stop! That tickles! Are we going somewhere? Is it far? I should let my friends know first.
Wait, where are you? Hey, interpreter, did you catch any of that?
Maybe something needs to be moved, or there's someone else nearby who needs our help even more.
Okay, those two things sound completely unrelated. What are you even basing that off of?
Well, the longer I watch Asha, the more their body language reminds me of Saurians.
You better not be lying to me.
No, I'm serious. In Saurian body language, the same movement can often mean unrelated things. When my Saurian mom raised her wings, it either meant, come home early for dinner, or, you're in big trouble, kid.
Wait, then how did you tell the difference?
When I was little, I couldn't. Let me tell you. I walked straight into a lot of punishments.
Wow, super sturdy and
Yo.
fast too. So this is a Natlanese hot air balloon? It's awesome. Up here, everyone! Look, we're back.
Huh. Let me catch up with chat. Let's see. Yeah, I heard about that. It was a big kerfuffle. I believe it was because the studio decided not to be union anymore. The studio was never union. They're not an American studio, so. But yeah, that being said, what happened was, Paimon's VA, they were okay. So there was the SAG-AFTRA thing. That was like a separate thing. They were on a strike from various American studios that were reluctant to add AI protections for actors. Now, this is where it gets muddy because again, Hoyo is not they're not an American company, and they weren't on a struck company, and none of these games from Hoyo were struck projects. However, or at least they claimed to do this in solidarity with the SAG-AFTRA actors, that some of them just refused to come to work and record, even though Hoyo is apparently actually pretty good already in terms of AI protections for actors. But anyway, Hoyo was patient. And they're like, okay, when you can come back when you come back. But so some VAs were using that as their reason or guise. Others were kind of just going along with it and not coming into work because they thought, oh, is this what we're doing, or we're striking against Hoyo or whatever, and so it was like, so it wasn't an official strike, because again, Hoyo themselves were not a struck company, and none of these games were struck projects. So it was more like a collective, like, work refusal. They were just refusing to come to work, and Hoyo was being as patient as they could. Now, eventually, you know, like obviously these games, you know, they want to, you know, get voices in there because it affects the player experience. It affects their how fans view these companies and whatnot. So they want to get these characters' voice. So eventually, what they did is that there was one character in Natland that they recast because the actor just wasn't coming into work. And again, not an official strike, but more of a work refusal. And and I should point out too, this is a side thing, but like the VA for Paimon, even though they were telling, you know, people or calling people out for not refusing to work, they themselves continued to work, but called people out for not working. Now they claimed it was for medical reasons, which sure, whatever, but like if you're crossing your own picket line because like, oh, it's for medical reasons, you know, do you really have the right to call other people out when you don't know their situation? Anyway, that's a side thing. But what happened was that the voice actor for Kenichi was replaced, and they were replaced by an English VA that was in Japan, that was living in Japan. So they didn't know about any of the SAG-AFTRA stuff because again, that's not an international. Well, it's not a thing that affects people in Japan or a lot of people in Japan. It's a largely here thing. So they didn't know what was going on with this whole like SAG-AFTRA thing, or even like just like the general Hoyo work refusal thing. So when they were cast as Kenichi, the new VA for Kenichi, when they were cast, they were excited and all that, and posting on stuff like, "Hey, I'm the new voice of Kenichi." And then the VAs for Paimon and Kutching, and I think one other that maybe wasn't doing it as directly. I think they were doing it more like kind of like indirectly, but yeah, they were kind of harassing and sending people after this new Japanese English VA, when again this person had like nothing to do with like SAG-AFTRA or anything like that. So that was kind of viewed as like very negative. And then Paimon's VA went on an interview or somewhere where like, oh yeah, I told Hoyo that you know, I'm not coming into work unless you know, I can't remember the exact thing. It was something about like rectifying that situation, like maybe either bringing back the old VA for Kenichi or whatever. But they claimed at the time that like, oh yeah, I told Hoyo I'm not coming into work anymore unless they rectify this. So people were like, oh yeah, that's basically or yeah. So everyone's like, oh yeah, that's basically them essentially quitting, because obviously like Hoyo was not gonna go back on that. But then this new voice for Paimon was then revealed like a week later, and in the game a week later, which in terms of the timetable it takes to record these, that meant that at the time of that interview, the old Paimon VA was long gone by that point. So yeah, series you're gonna watch, it's 64 episodes completed. Oh yeah, FMA. Apart from the actor behind Paimon, I know what happened to the actor behind Kutching. Yeah, it's basically the same thing there. But yeah, the Paimon VA was also like crossing their own picket line, per se. Alright, where was I here? Mysterious ocean of flowers that is acutely affected by the Asha's pigments. Use paintballs to color the chroma roller. I guess that's the thing on the left, which will absorb the power in the pigments and move forward, painting the plants and leaves in its path in a variety of hues while giving color to the flowers in the fields and causing them to bloom. While coloring foam flower fields, don't forget to add some color to nearby decorations. Okay. Push the paint drums. What does that mean?
Let's push the drum forward by firing paintballs at it.
These things?
be another lucky day, huh?
Then it's just like the Asha. Optimistic, hands-on, and always looking out for others. Oh, Paimon understands their connection now. It must be because good people are drawn to one another.
I'm missing one. Oh, there it is. I was like, where is it?
Looks like we're almost done. One final push.
Oh no.
Take me up. Locked on. Locked on.
I wasn't done painting stuff. Oh, you're now. What's going on? What's going on? I'm gonna paint that little cannon thing.
Whoa! It looks incredible! The foam flower fields finally live up to their name. Great work, everyone! Now we've just gotta let that staff member know, right?
Please, everyone, wait up.
Tick Rock.
Talk about perfect timing!
It's okay. Catch your breath first.
All right. I'm the staff member in charge of the main event here at Colorfall Cliffs, the Airborne Asha Challenge. Just now, gazing down from above, I saw the meadow suddenly transform into a sea of flowers, and the colors were so stunning. I almost dropped my binoculars. You truly are the saviors of Colorfall Cliffs.
It was nothing. Besides, these two did most of the work.
Kind-hearted adventurers, would the pair of you consider taking part in our challenge? Or rather, would you do us the honor of bringing some color to our landmarks too?
That sounds awesome. But are you sure we're allowed to do that?
Of course, of course! I would love nothing more. You did my colleague such a huge favor, so it's only right that I thank you on his behalf. And I figured an experience like this would be even more special than a monetary reward.
No. We want the...
What she means is, we'd be delighted to help you out. So, how do we get there?
Please, follow me. We'll take the hot air balloon up.
Let me get this here. Also, let me paint that one thing.
Fighting the loot is often a cause of conflict, but
Oh,
luckily
I
for
know
you,
that supposedly Sag was
I
sending in
really
the
need this
extras
stuff.
threatening letters to her, but other extras were saying the letters weren't actually threatening, just warning. Yeah. So they wanted to, because like remember how we were talking about 5.6, the Mondstadt quest that we did recently, how that one was. We were vaiting for a long time to play that. We waited like 2-3 months after it came out to play because we were upset that Venti wasn't voiced because Venti's such an important part of Mondstadt, right? He's like the main Archon. So we're like, okay, we'll hold off. Because at the time of its release, Venti's VA had said that because of the whole, like, the whole thing coming out, and I guess on a separate thing, SAG, after it was kind of being criticized for something
When you
else,
lose your way. Gaining some altitude can bring some
they
perspective.
felt, Venti's VA felt that because the spotlight was on SAG-AFTRA for controversial like things as well, that they felt safer to come back to work and voice Venti. So that at the time of the 5.6 Mondstadt quest, they had already come in and recorded. It's just it was a little bit too late to get it out in time for the update itself. But they said that yes, I recorded my lines already, and then it should be out soon. So it basically was in by the next update. All right, I wanted to paint. Where was it? Wait, where is it? Wasn't that? Was it further down? It's so lost right now. Oop, come back here. Return, welcome back. Yeah, we paint these things here. That came a bit after you said we're waiting for Venti to be voiced. Yeah, so that's why we didn't play that quest right away. But, oop, what's going on now? Please don't pop these balloons. If you want some to play with, I have some others I can give you. These balloons look special. It's a little embarrassing to say, but they're very important items to me. I'm sure you can guess their purpose just by looking at them, right? A marriage proposal? Actually, they're for romantic confession. Plan to use these romantic balloons to confess my love to my beloved Yopoi. Well, what do you think? You should use red ones. You got a point. Gosh, is my spirit of romance still not up to scratch? Yopoi is going to be here any minute. Where am I going to even find some red balloons? 99 red balloons. Well, thank you. You're such a kind-hearted friend. Scroll on the shore at its archive. Oh, I have to paint him again? Oh my god. Is it all red? Wait, what? Did I not use the right color? They look... What color are they? That's red. Yeah, it's red. Are these ones? Oh, all of... No, wait, hold on. I'm so confused. Wait, where else? Is that not all painted? Wait, what do I do? Legit confused. Is that not red? Romantic red balloons. I'm sure such beauty will stir the heart of my beloved. Isn't that right, friend? Sure she'll be swept off her feet. Thank you so much, friend. Stay a while. I'll introduce you to Yopoi. Given what time it is, she should be here any moment now. I made an appointment and everything. You came. Suki, it's you. What's with the outfit? I'm a Nanasian, your favorite. I rented the costume specially. How do I look? Oh, and these balloons. I prepared them just for you. Actually, there's something I've been wanting to say for a long time. Please go out with me. Are you for real? I am, my lovely lady Yopoi. Please say you'll go out on a date with me. Did you hit your head getting into the costume or something? This is our 3rd anniversary. We're married. I know that. It's just, you're always telling me how unromantic I am. I never properly confessed my love before our marriage. I know it's late, but this is my confession to you. So that's it, huh? Alright, then of course I'll go out with you. For real? Yes, for real, you silly romantic fool, you. Gust of wind blows by, and the lovers embrace. We pineapple, right? Ooh, set of fireworks.
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Alright, gets to watch the fireworks, guys. Ready? Yay, I didn't even get to see it. There we go. Thank you, kind friend. Has Ziki been causing you trouble? His thought process can be a little unconventional, but that's what I like about him. 3rd anniversary. She cute, though? Alright, let's see. Now I have to go this way. What? That was weird. And there should be a waypoint over here. Hold on.
Mora makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never
Oh my
have
God,
too much
what's up?
Mora, huh?
Let's fly.
Oh, there it is. Fans do something rather not safe for work on the Sparks Court. Uh-oh.
Take me up.
would say what it is. What's normally I say what? Normally I would say what, but I know you want to keep this channel school age appropriate.
All right, we're here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the airborne Asha.
The airborne Asha.
Whoa, it's so cool. I didn't expect it to be this big.
So that's how we get up here.
Once it's painted, I bet we'll be able to see it from miles off.
Oh, for sure. As long as you're in an open area and the view isn't blocked by mountains, you'll be able to see it from anywhere. Whether that's the rooftop pool on Hoo-Ha Hill or the fjords on Tete Isle.
We haven't been to Tete Isle yet.
That's awesome! Your work's gonna be center stage! You've got this!
Also, it's called Hoo-Ha Hill. It's a big man.
Man, I'm getting excited already. Should I go with my lucky color? Or maybe...
Wow! He sure had a lot to say this time, huh? Did you catch any of that, Chaska? Mind translating for us again?
Hang on, I want to check on something here. Give me a second. Sparks win. Hey, let's go. What was the final score?
That was a lot to take in. It'll take me some time to sort out all the different possibilities.
It's okay. I think I got the gist. The Asha wants to team up with me and compete against the Traveler. He likes helping people out by working together with friends. But it's the element of competition that turns ordinary activities into exciting adventures. And that's what he enjoys the most.
He really said all that?
More or less. I filled in the gaps here and there.
From his reaction, it looks like you got it spot on. The bond between you guys really is growing stronger.
All right, Asha. I like that idea, but we should make sure the Traveler thinks it sounds fun too, right?
Something stretch. Oh, thank you for the stretch.
It's always important to check in with your friends and respect their opinions.
A challenge, a chance to challenge our team captain. Just what I've been waiting for. As long as you two are happy, that's all that matters. Even if against all 5 of you, I'd still come out on top.
Hey, we can't be the only ones having fun. I want you to enjoy it too, Traveler.
Let's see. If I'm gonna get off my butt during the game, so are you.
Come on, no stress. Let's just have fun.
All right, well, if both teams are ready, then follow me. I'll be the referee.
Okay, so we gotta go paint stuff. Oop. Cover your opponent's graffiti zone in paint. Can I fall off here? Because that would be awful.
Orange it is then. The color of flame.
Let's try to your best to paint over your opponent's graffiti zone or the graffiti zone that has been painted over with your own paint. You will emerge victorious if your paint covers a certain amount of graffiti zone. So Splatoon. Balloons controlled by your opponent will throw paint bombs. When these explode, they'll cover nearby graffiti zones in paint, handing your opponent an advantage. However, you use paintballs to shoot the paint bombs before they explode. You can cause them to prematurely explode and convert to your own color. Okay. How come they get a balloon and I don't?
It's catching up. Fire the paint bombs. Quick.
What the? Since when did Bennett fight dirty like that?
Sorry, but I respect you as an opponent, so I gotta go all out.
You got this, Traveler! Go, Bennett, go!
No matter how high you jump, they're not gonna see you.
Yeah, but I can still send them encouragement and good vibes.
Come on, Traveler! You got this! You got this, Traveler! Go, Bennett, go!
No matter how high you jump, they're not gonna see you.
Is Moonlight cheering for
Still
both of
send them
us?
encouragement and good vibes.
Come on, Traveler! You got this!
Alright,
Alright,
let's see here. What's
with that,
Splatoon?
the
Oh,
Traveler
it's a
takes the
Nintendo game
first
where they do
round.
like 4
Both
by
competitors,
4
please
on 4.
head to the top of the airborne Asha for the final showdown.
How do I head there? Oh, I see. Finally got the free light cone. Oh, congrats! Yeah, that takes 200 pulls. But once I hit 200, I was like, okay, we gotta stop. And then save.
The Traveler's a tough opponent, but if I want to get stronger, I can't let up. Chroma Blast mode? I'll try it. Now that's what I call a blast! This is awesome!
What?
That doesn't sound good! Better strike back with this color of our own!
Chroma Blast mode? Here we go! Huh? The visor's covered in paint? I can't see a thing now!
Never played it. It's pretty fun. It's hard to keep up with though, because you need like a team of 4. Look at my last 10 pull and had an E1 Jingle unit. Oh, nice.
That was so
I
much fun! Thanks for a good match, Traveler.
Let's see.
The
Yeah,
Asha
in
and I had
my
a great time.
road to 200, what did I get? I got Finon, I got Sunday, I got... We weren't able to get Sparkle. Who was the other one that was running then? Did you see the trail yet? Not yet. But have the link ready because we're going to probably pull it up after we get through all this here and more people kind of are here. Let's see, it was pretty even. You and Asha made a brilliant team. I should have asked for Paimon's help.
Nice work up there, guys.
Congratulations for taking home the win, Traveler. And a big shout out to our magnanimous benefactor and his Asha companion for their amazing teamwork.
Oh, Treeby, that's right. Yeah, thank you, Bernadette fan. Yeah, so we got Finon, Treeby, and Sunday. We were not able to get Sparkle in time. We tried. But once we hit 200, we had to save because like we have to make sure we have enough to eventually get Hystealans, Saridra, and Saber. Yeah, thank you, Boashak.
When I heard you interpret what the Asha was saying earlier, I didn't quite believe it. But after this match, I have to say, I'm truly impressed.
Same here. Both of you had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. It felt just like watching the finals of the pilgrimage.
Yeah, honestly, the more heated things got out there, the more I wanted to fly up and fire off a few bullets myself.
What, you got paintballs on you or something?
Something like that. The final color would be a bit of an unknown, though. And I couldn't guarantee that Asha would stay airborne after I was done with it.
Uh-oh.
Well, we're now just one step away from completing the airborne Asha. Our two heroes just need to light up the airborne Asha's brushes.
Brushes? Let's go.
Looks amazing, right? I can recommend a viewpoint that'd be perfect for a group photo.
All right, the airborne Asha's looking great, and everyone's in the frame. Chaska, move a little closer to the middle.
This is Genshin Splatoon? A little bit.
A job well done.
What about Mulani?
Everyone ready?
Hey, you need to get in the picture too.
Yep, just one sec, and we're good. Okay, all set. 3, 2, 1.
Asha!
I'm sure this looks great in widescreen, guys. So who's watching us? They've been watching us since the other one.
So, that's the 3 main challenges done and dusted. That just leaves Tete Isle, right? Let's head back and get some rest. With any luck, it'll be open to visitors by tomorrow morning.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but... luckily for you, I don't really need this.
And we have enough for level 50, guys. My Tablet of Tona. Let me claim this real quick. There's some ding in the bushment.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Alright, but yeah, we got Tablatona to 50.
Let's fly.
Here's like, okay, thank you. We'll get to that in just a moment. We have to finish this part of the quest. All right, so they sell this stuff, which I don't really need any of this, but we'll claim all these things eventually. Yeah, I want to finish part 2.
Good news, good news! Traveler! Traveler! Can you hear me? Paimon, is he asleep or awake right now?
Just woke up. I'm all ears.
Must be worn out from all that fun yesterday, huh? Happens to me sometimes too. You feel fine when it's all go, 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 but then you finally get a chance to rest and it's like, good luck ever getting up again.
The meeting spot's been changed. Yeah, I already heard you loud and clear from next door. What happened to not being a morning person?
Well, that was when we just got here. Now I'm in full-on vacation mode, obviously.
Uh-huh. And why are we waking up earlier and earlier the longer this vacation goes on? That can't be right.
To maximize our opportunities for fun. Come on, Paimon, this is basic stuff. Ah, looks like everyone's here now. Okay, I've got some great news to share. I just checked with the staff, and Tete Isle is finally open to visitors! Can I get a whoop whoop?
Whoop whoop! Tete Isle, here we come!
How are you feeling now, Traveler?
That woke me right up. Let's get this show on the road.
Woohoo! A brand new day, a brand new adventure!
Is the same voice as Faye? Yep. It's Cassandra Lee Morris.
Let's go!
Alright. Wave machine? Oh, this thing? We're still in part 2? Okay, I guess we're still in part 2. So how do we go there? So this is what Faye looks like as a human, I guess. And then you know what Faye looks like as a cat? What she look like as a cat? Morgana's not a cat. 21 pyro particles. Let's go. Oh, what is this? Missed one. Oh my god. Wait, what do I do? Oh. Oh, I should have done that. That would have been faster. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that again. No! Oh my god.
Renowned heroes, daring adventurers from afar, beloved guests, welcome to Tete Isle!
Whoa! Bottle popping right off the bat? Huh. They're sure going all in on the atmosphere building.
You got that right. Tete Isle's all about high energy party vibes. From our honey sweet aphemide to our exhilarating shows, there's something for all the senses. That's
and we're sure this place is rated E for everyone?
Don't worry about it. I'm sure there are still plenty of things for little Paimon to enjoy. And if not, I'll personally fund something like that for our next visit. How about Mualani's Wibbly Wobbly Wonderland, complete with animal slides, musical rocking chairs, and all.
So, a kids' play area?
Paimon loves those.
Come on, traveler, this way! The dance-off stage is calling your name!
Are we still in part 2? Because I want to finish part 2 and then we can watch the Faye video. Alright.
This must be where they put on their shows. It's huge.
The resort's grand opening ceremony will be held right here. We do not want to miss that.
Whole thing's rated M for mature. Rated T for T.
Hey, you made it. Welcome. This is...
Oh, leave this bit to me. Ta-da! This is the dance-off stage!
The name rings a bell, but it sure looks different from the one we know.
It's a Shilonen original. As for the design, I'm guessing probably a client request?
Traveler, Shilonen recommended you as the DJ.
What?
She said you'd be the perfect person to set the place on fire with some high-energy beats.
You sure she didn't say something more normal like fire up the crowd?
Hey, the wilder the better, right?
How come she didn't come along herself?
'Cause she...
I think she's pretty swamped with commissions right now.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead and give it a spin. She adjusted the modules and stuff to match your height, so it should be a perfect fit.
Hey guys, the Yasha just noticed that the area around the stage hasn't been painted or decorated yet. Should we add some color first?
Ooh, that sounds like a great idea!
For commissions? Anyone interested? Are you focusing on any type of game at all, or anything?
This is so awesome! The stage itself even looks like it's dancing.
Paimon can already imagine how amazing the show's gonna be!
Hey, DJ, how about a quick spin? Call it a warm-up.
Sure, why not?
Woo! Shake it! Try pressing some of the buttons first. When you're ready, look to the right.
I don't get what Y and A are supposed to be for.
Over here. See?
Oh.
Fire off that color cannon. Let's try the boat now. Launch the wave machine right as the boat passes. Look out! The boat's about to set sail. Nice! That's a wrap for the warm-up.
Confused. I can go live on TikTok. Oh, nice.
You
I've never gone
call
live on
that
TikTok
a
before.
warm-up, but are there really gonna be boats cruising around during the opening ceremony?
It's gonna be the last full month we'll have access to Scout in the US. I don't know. We'll see. They haven't been very set in stone on anything there. So I'll believe it when I see it.
Nope. That's when our synergy with the Traveler gets put to the test for real.
You really can't keep a secret, can you?
Anyway, time to decide where to head next.
What are we gonna do?
Hey, something up over there?
Hey, it's that Genshin Green again. You know, the one who showed up first thing this morning?
He hasn't left yet?
I mean, the issue isn't how long he stays. It's whether we run out of Aphemide before he leaves.
Uh-oh. Paimon has a funny feeling about this.
Yeah, me too. Let's go ask.
Sorry to interrupt. But that guest you mentioned? Yeah, there's a high probability he might actually be a friend of ours.
Oh, does a guy with 2 braids and a little white flower tucked under his hat match who you're thinking?
All right. Speaking of,
Ah, it really is tone-deaf Bard.
You mean Bennett's travel buddy? That bard friend of yours?
Yeah. But just to be clear, Professor Venti is super responsible. I swear, if this is the first impression he's given you, there must have been some kind of mix-up.
Bennett really hasn't seen the real Venti yet, huh?
Me and Londite are losing our bananas at the moment. I don't think it's been revealed to Kaizen that they're mem yet. So I was like, is that a? Because isn't that later in 3.4? But a rage quit from HSR from some very stupid reasons. It's not due to that. But you did spoil it though, right?
Huh?
Bennett hasn't seen the real Venti. Oh, the drunk one?
Huh. Anyway, your friend at a bar called the Dewdrop if you wanted to meet up with him.
He refuses to believe Sereni and March are not related. Oh, okay, okay. Well, yeah, you mentioned something about, like, their voices. Do they share a voice? March? I don't think that's right. More screen time, more story. Don Hong has been next to useless until probably 3.5. Same VA's appearance and inspiration. Right, but it's not the same VA though, right?
Let's go.
Ad break. Only Japanese has a different voice for Elysia. Same VA. March? Hold on. Let me look this up. This is the same as Lolly, right? Because I know Cyrene and Mem are the same VA. Returning and welcome back. Just checking a VA. That's a stupid to quit a game in all honesty. A stupid reason. Yeah, March and Cyrene have different VAs. Oh, Cyrene's VA is the same as in Genshin as Renova. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, March is Skyward Davenport, and then... Oh, hang on. What the heck is that? Is it a fly? What the heck? Hold on. There's a bug. I'll just mute for a second. Alright, I got the bug. I don't know what kind of bug this is, but I'm gonna go get rid of it. Alright. Thought the last Ian Cyrene's name is silent. No, yeah, that's what I thought at first too, but then when they said it in the game, they said it as Cyrene. But yeah, Destiny, are you still here? They have different VAs. Oh my god. Kaizen's freaking out about having to pull for characters now. Alright, where was I? Sorry about that. Time to rescue Venti.
Dude, play me something intense. I need to unwind.
Yo, man, I've got you.
Let's fly.
Oh, was there a chest back there I gotta get? I'll get that in a second. I just saw this. I was like, beeline.
Fighting the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Let's fly.
There's Venti.
On the breeze drifts a fragrance I've sorely missed. Sunsetia's kiss, so tender, so sweet. But what's this? A fiery twist! A flaming flower's fury, a flare of searing heat.
Tone-deaf bard, look at you! Sitting here by yourself, sipping away at your drink without a care in the world. You're running this place dry, you know.
You wound me, fair Paimon. To think you take me for such an ill-mannered person.
Oh, no you don't. Paimon can see you gearing up to make excuses.
Just give me a... Got it! Maybe participation in the brewing process was always meant to be a part of the Tete Isle experience. Why else would their stock of mead be so meager? It must be their intention for visitors to help replenish it.
Is that still Erica? Yep. Yeah, so they were able to come back as early as 5.7. Well, they recorded their lines basically as 5.6 was coming out. But yeah.
You crafty little... Oh. Fine. That actually does make sense.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's been a while, traveler. These must be some of your new friends. Greetings.
Oh, allow me to introduce you. This is Mualani. She's unbeatable out on the water. Practically owns Wavy Bay. And this is Chaska. She's super dependable and so fast that even her bullets can barely keep up with her. And then there's this Asha, my new adventure buddy. We're really close already.
Hey there, everyone. You can just call me Venti. I like to keep things casual.
Hello.
It's so nice to meet you. Bennett's told us all about you.
Small world. I've heard quite a bit about you from a friend as well.
Wait, which friend?
Oh, who? Kachina? Kanich?
Someone who knows how to party hard and drink even harder.
Come on, just tell us already.
Could you be talking about Moika? Wait, does Moika... No, because they're talking about drinking. Is it? It's not Sit Lolly, is it? 8 innings gone. LA still leads St. Louis. That's good.
It's a secret, and I expect anyone who's guessed the answer to keep it that way.
Does Moika drink a lot? I don't remember that about her. I know Sit Lolly does.
Man, you're nothing like I thought you'd be. When I heard Bennett call you Professor, in all honesty, I figured you'd be a lot older.
Well, when I do turn old and gray, I hope I get the chance to hold another love poem crash course. You and the Mare Javari, so close and yet so far. One at the edge of the world, the other in the center of my heart.
Talking about Mayor Javari now? He's gonna do it. Curiosity got the cat. Wait, so Destiny, Cyrene and March have different VAs. I don't know. So like, I'm confused as to what you're talking about there. Wait, what's Kaizen doing? I'm still like kind of lurking, but also kind of half paying attention because I'm streaming. So I'm gonna do all 3.4. I mean, it should be pretty easy because there's like Kaizen doesn't have to read a lot, so that's good. They can just kind of sit back. They changed their VAs. They didn't change the VAs, at least in English. In English, March has always been Skylar Davenport, and then in English, Cyrene's been what's her name? So So the trailer Cyrene had the same VA as March? Wait, when? Which trailer? Yeah, see here? It says Cyrene is Aiden Dawn, which, by the way, is the same as Renova in Genshin. The Golden Epic? Which one was that trailer? I don't remember. Oh, the teaser for Forest. Maybe they didn't lock in the VA for Cyrene yet. But yeah, Aiden is the voice of Cyrene. And it looks like they have been the voice since Cyrene was added to the game itself. But yeah, maybe in the trailer it was maybe they just had Skylar kind of fill in. BRB oh, no worries. Alright, we're talking about Mir Javari. You and the Mir Javari.
You and the Mare Javari, so close and yet so far. One at the edge of the world, the other in the center of my heart.
Hey, wasn't that the poem Bennett wrote? Your poetic prowess never ceases to amaze, Profess.
Well remembered, traveler. No matter how old I get, I don't think I'll ever forget the poems my students wrote that year. Such a charming little verse. A charming little verse indeed.
Oh, now's probably not the time for a trip down memory lane, is it?
Right you are. Now's the time to raise a glass in celebration of new friendships. Bartender, a few more glasses of that refreshing Aethamede I was just enjoying, if you'd be so kind.
I'm afraid you just polished off the very last glass.
Oh, that's an unlucky coincidence.
Our exceptionally, well-hydrated guest is certainly right about one thing, however. You're all more than welcome to take part in the Honeydew Craft Brew experience and try brewing some yourselves.
We're making alcohol, guys.
Any takers?
Me and Hydration Station over here will both give it a try.
Sounds great! Where's it taking place?
That didn't take too much convincing.
Well, since the traveler was kind enough to answer on my behalf, how could I possibly turn down such a warm invitation?
It's just over there if you're interested.
In that case, why don't we all split up for a bit? We can pick a spot to regroup and meet up there later.
Oh, I know a place. A little bar called Me and Dew. It's a great place to relax, and there's more than enough mead to go around.
All right, let's meet there later then.
Honeydew what?
Oh, Me and Dew. Just Me and Dew. Such an aptly poetic name for what I'm sure is a veritable temple of inspiration.
Don't try to bat your eyelashes at Paimon. You're not allowed in another bar until you've at least attempted to replenish what you drank.
Well, I suppose you're right. Anyway, judging from the look on your face, I'm guessing you have quite a few questions for me. Why are you here? What brings you to Natland? And why are you suddenly bringing up your poetry class? But questions, dear friends, are like bottles of fine wine. Cracking them open is all about waiting for the right moment. How's Bennett been doing the past few days?
He's been having a great time with the rest of us. Speaking of which, his sudden lucky streak wouldn't have anything to do with you, would it?
Who's to say?
Oh, you and your non-answers. At this rate, Paimon should have named you Axe Koi to avoid giving any actual answers barred instead.
Alright, let's see here. How are we still in part 2?
Ah, you must be the guest in green I've been hearing about. The one who cleaned out our entire stock of mead.
Word sure spreads fast, huh? My sincerest apologies. It wasn't intentional, I assure you. The mead was just so irresistible, I felt like lowering my glass would have been an insult to your craft.
Make a wild guess and say his friend from Natland is still alive. That's what I would guess, because they said they drink a lot. So that's my guess. But the traveler was speculating it's Moika, but I don't remember Moika drinking a lot. In fact, whenever we have like a giant feast, she like normally doesn't eat or drink anything.
My, how very kind of you. Guests of your tolerance level are hard to come by. I meant no offense either. Please enjoy as much of our meat as you want.
In that case, once I'm done here, I'll be sure to head back for a refill.
He was being polite, Venti. Not giving you a return ticket to Booze Town.
Anyway, before the Honeydew Craft Brew experience officially begins, allow me to give you some background. Aphids play the central role in the brewing of Tete Isle's Aphid. First, we guide the aphids to gather ripened honeydew from the brewing barrels, which we then collect inside a special device. After that, we refine it using the strength of our Tatankasaur companions.
Speaking of green things, there's a harmonica. I'd love to have that's green. Oh.
With a splash of added flavor or alcohol, the base can be transformed into a range of unique kinds of aphid.
So it's the aphids who do most of the work. Now, that's something you don't see in Mondstadt.
Let's see. Suzuki Olive. Different company in Ocean. It's a fairly common name, so yeah. I didn't expect that to be related. Have formed a symbiotic relationship with their brew blossoms, helping to tend to the flowers while feeding off their nectar. You can press summon to issue a command and call them to your side. It's like Pikmin! Once you've summoned the aphids to your side, you can hold the command skill and to enter aiming mode, allowing you to order the aphids to move in specific directions to collect nutrients. When brewing aphid mead, you can rely on aphids to deliver collected nutrients to the brewing equipment. In addition, you can direct aphids to collect nutrients and then use them to nourish the withered brew blossoms. Moika was your second guess? Yeah, because the traveler was speculating it was Moika, but I'm like, really? Let's see, Manpick. It's kind of like Pikmin or Lemmings. Does anyone here remember Lemmings?
The aphids here are docile little creatures. A nudge in the right direction is all it takes.
Ah, so that's how it works. Wanna see who can do it faster?
No, I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing? That's what I'm trying to do. What am Okay. I'm I'm so confused.
You've got this! You'll get the hang of it soon, I'm sure of it.
Return again. Welcome in, or welcome back, I should say. Hope Kaizen's okay. They seem to be doing okay. What do you mean, remember Lemmings? The video game. Dodgers win. Let's go. Oh, there goes all the alcohol. But yeah, Lemmings was a video game back in the DOS and Windows days.
Who'd have thought it'd be such a breeze?
Does anyone remember
Those
Lemmings the
little
video game?
aphids really pull their weight.
I kind of want to do a Lemmings stream now. I wonder where I can get the original Lemmings. Like they made like modern versions, or tried to, but not the same.
We should invite Diluc over to check it out. You'll be lapping up Aphemide over at the Angel's Share in no time. Wait, no, scratch that. The last thing you need is more access to this stuff.
Forget about Master Diluc. Let's just sneak a couple aphids into our pockets and bring them back ourselves. And if we can't fit them in a pocket, we can always try stuffing them under a hat.
Before my time as a gamer, my first console was the Dreamcast. That just aged me so hard right there.
Your friend's quite the joker.
Although, to be fair, Dreamcast came out in '99. I remember playing Lemmings probably close to like mid to late '90s. Even if it came out earlier, I remember playing it mid to late '90s. So it wasn't that far off.
He is joking, right?
Let's go meet up with the others at Me and Do.
Chest. Me and Do.
Shiny. Yep. It's so pretty.
Hilly Heidi Hole for nectar. So this is a waypoint above us. probably hard to get to right now.
Let's fly.
Who's that lady with the question marks? We'll have to come back here at some point then. Hmm? Is there you would like to try our signature bubbly challenge? Sure. Just hoping you win a prize. Pop the bubbles. Like any, well, whatever. Give me. That's some serious skills. One fish, two fish. Red fish, blue fish. Seen weapons on Friday? Hold on, before I talk to them. Where is
There's
this?
something floating about in my eyes.
It's down here. That's what I said, reddish blue fish. I gotta get back up there.
Take me up. Hey friends, we're here.
Professor Venti, we were just talking about you.
We made a bet.
Oh, on what? How much I can drink? Who guessed the most?
Nope, we can't bet on that because, well, we've all seen it for ourselves.
We were betting on whether you'd agree to recite one of your poems for us.
And what was the verdict?
We all bet that you wouldn't.
Aha! Trying a bit of reverse psychology, are we?
It's a move I like to call the wind catcher.
Told you. This bard's a lot sharper than he lets on.
I appreciate the compliment. But you see, The key ingredient in the honey of inspiration is sweet, sweet nectar.
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what that means. He's still not done drinking.
Well, you're in luck. Because Bennett already looked into that for you.
Mm-hmm. The boss said we just need to tell her when, and we'll be able to get some more.
Oh, your friend's here now. Bear with me for 1 second while I get the equipment up and running.
Huh? Uh-oh.
A whopper flower? Where did that come from?
Stand back, everyone, and clear the furniture. I'll handle this. Let's light it up. Yeah, I'm going in. Yeah, let's light it up.
Phew, nothing got wrecked. How's Bennett?
Whopper flower. This suggests I couldn't find any live footage of the Yellow Jackets playing, and you know that. So find out how Jimmy Haslip could slap on her. I'm sure there's got to be something somewhere. But yeah, you can slap with the weak side of the hand. It's just that it's not going to be as powerful. Now, if you put the practice in, I'm sure you could get it to sound pretty good.
Is Bennett laughing?
Back in Mondstadt, whenever I gather flowers, at least half of them turn out to be whopper flowers, guaranteed. So, thanks to my bad luck, dealing with them is a piece of cake at this point. This one put up a fight, but I got it in the end.
Out of sight, out of mind. Come on, it's finally time for a toast.
I appreciate your help, brave adventurers. Though I do have one more favor to ask.
Well, looks like the party's getting postponed again.
I checked the equipment, and it looks like the whopper flower was hiding among our brew blossoms. In other words, there might be a few more lying low in our storeroom. All I need is for you to head down to the cellar and clear out those pesky imposters. If you can manage it, all your drinks tonight are on the house.
In that case, you can count me in too.
A dainty bard like you? Sure you can manage it?
Ha! Never doubt the morale-boosting power of a song. Just make sure to give me a moment to find a safe little corner to hide in.
More curious how you can get such queen pops in the higher strings, considering the thinner strings would be the ones closest to them. You can get pretty clean pops with a thumb. It's just that the slap with the pinky side is gonna be the harder part. That's the trickier part, unless you practice it, which in case I'm sure they did, to the point that where it sounded real good. But yeah, you should be able to get pretty clean pops on the thumb side. Go to the lower level of the bar. As Mualani?
Looks like a perfectly normal brew blossom. Let's keep looking. Looks like a
Uh-oh. Looks like the whopper flower brought back up.
Don't worry, we still outnumber them.
Let's burn this breeze.
Bullseye!
There's a Pyroclus over there. I see it.
Looks like a perfectly normal. Hey, you little! Did you really think you could fool us with a trick like that?
Thanks, everyone. Give me a moment. I'll take care of the rest.
That should just about do it, right? If I'd known it'd take this long, I would have ordered something to eat.
I've got a green fruit on me. Want some?
Thanks, but no thanks. How'd you even think to bring one of those?
I didn't. A Kukasaur gave it to me on the way here. Said it was nice and juicy.
So Kukasaurs just give you fruit wherever you go? You Flower Feather Clan folks live quite the life.
Everyone, please, make your way to the observation deck.
More drinks.
Whoa! Wow. Now that's what I call a breathtaking sight. Tete Isle was totally worth saving to last.
A moment all the more precious because of the toil that shaped it.
Well said, Bard. For that, you deserve a toast. Speaking of which, where's our drinks?
Yeah, Mualani and Venti hanging out and chatting is basically Morgana and An chatting. There's another reason why I don't think I use a Piccolo base. Oh.
Coming right up.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I would much prefer to be outdoors right now. Why don't we take our food and drinks on the go and have ourselves a picnic on the mountain?
I'm just trying to finish part 2 so I can, like, watch this Faye video.
Great idea! Whoa! Hold on! Shouldn't we take a photo first? Come on, Milani. You've done how many countdowns so far? Why is Paimon the one remembering this stuff?
Because I care more about the party than the prize.
Hmm? Oh, sure.
Look at the camera, everyone! Ready? 3, 2, 1!
Let's party!
We didn't pose at all. Mualani's not even looking at it. Who's watching us? Wait, is all of this part 2? Jesus. Pre-made nickel free piccolo bass string sets. Timbre. The piccolo bass is much closer to that of guitar than bass. Oh, that's true. There's some ding in there.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict.
Grilled meat, veggies, snacks. Should be enough, right?
Yeah, and if we finish it all, I can always head back and grab some more. Oh, and if you start running low on wine, just let me know, Professor.
Now that's music to my ears.
Don't enable him!
Nothing else is gonna pop out at us, right? We're in the clear? I'm just gonna do a quick countdown to be safe. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty then, everyone. Cheers!
Now that hit the spot.
It's getting dark. so we'd better call it a day. Get some rest tonight, guys. We can claim our prizes tomorrow.
Hey, what about the food? Let's dig in while it's still hot. Meat beats grain fruit any day of the week.
I'm with you on that.
You begin to swap stories from your journey, gazing out at the sunset and stunning scenery before you. By the time you've all had your fill, the night sky is ablaze with stars.
After a meal like that, all Paimon wants to do is just flop down on the grass.
Then go ahead and flop. Who's stopping you?
They're all just kind of lying down. Yeah, the record player's on the left there. That's always a... It's kind of funny to see it shaped like that.
Want to join in, little buddy?
Oh, look at all those beautiful stars.
Careful. You nearly knocked my hat off.
Sorry.
Such a relaxing atmosphere. Trumpet melody sounded like Angry Beavers to me.
Yeah. Never has a ray of light lingered so enduring, falling from the heavens, soft as moonlight's mirth. Hanging on the hush of night, a sleepless song alluring. Blossom fills the gentle folds that cross the smiling earth.
There we go. Did you get that reference? I don't think I did, no. Okay, we finished part 2. We talked to these guys and then we're gonna watch that video.
Mondstadt's poetry really is a world apart from Natlan's. It's so soft and delicate. Listening to it is almost like being enveloped in a gentle breeze. I guess the only question is what it all actually means.
In the past, my idea of amusement has always been seeking out thrills and exciting challenges. But this trip's made me realize spending time relaxing like this isn't so bad either.
This trip has been great. No bad luck or big issues. Just lots of fun and great food. And the best part is, I've met a bunch of great new friends. I can't wait to tell my dads all about it. They'll be so surprised.
This is some fine meat. Sharing the fruits of our labor with friends is way more fun than drinking alone. My only teensy-weensy criticism is that these cups are a bit on the small side. I can't quite drink to my heart's content. Suppose I'll just have to go grab a few more in a minute. Maybe that'll be enough liquid inspiration for a nice little poem.
All right. Okay, let's see. Tablet tone it to the maximum level. Upgrade the statue to 7. Yeah, that'll happen eventually. Teleport waypoints all unlocked. 60 chests so far. Complete 12 open. Oh, that's right. I think I saw another one nearby. Let me do that and then we're done.
Take me up.
Now, where was it? There.
Let's fly.
Alright, after this, Boashock, are you still here? Boashock. Who's this? Clean up the filth and animo slimes. No. Oh, well, that's not good. On the other side. Where is it? Where? Oh. Really? Oh my god. We'll just start over. No! Oh my god. I should need to hit the sack now. Alright, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out today. Animated series about two beaver brothers named Daggett and Norbert. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with that. Or at all. Wait. Oh my god. You know what? Oh my god. Almost done with the second. We finished the second part. I'm just gonna get this area done. It said second part completed. We're just gonna try and finish this little thing here. No, oh my god, I really hate this thing. You know what? Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, we finished part 2. I just want to finish this area. Okay, so now we got that. Tara, welcome in. Oh no, you're good. You're good, Bernadette fan. Welcome in, guys. Actually, we're just finishing up Genshin. We're gonna switch over to Fire Emblem Heroes because we got a trailer. Although we already know who the heroes are because they announced that last week on the Fate channel. All right, so we're gonna do this one next time. We might do it tomorrow, but tomorrow's focus is gonna be ZZZ. 100 primo gems there. Yeah, we're at 64% exploration. How's it going, guys? Daito, Ghostwalker, how are all of you today? How's the rest of Pokemon? Have you guys done the second raid for the shiny in Scarlet Violets? I forgot what the name was. We did Wochian earlier, like last week at some point, and then we gotta do the new one. We can maybe do that tomorrow too, because again, I don't think pulls for ZZZ will take that long. But yeah, let me wrap up in Genshin here. Let me just check how many pulls I have now. And we're gonna switch over to some Fire Emblem Heroes to watch the trailer. We already, again, like I said, we already know who the trailer is, but let's see, 8 plus 3, it's 11. Plus 3, it's 14. 25, 39. We only need 4 pulls today. It's a little depressing. But yeah, how's the rest of the stream, Tara? 3.2 is the last one. Going to speedrun in HSR. Yeah, you're pretty close to catching up. Kaizen just finished 3.3, and they're starting 3.4. I think they're trying to finish 3.4 today, which that's gonna be a long stream. But yeah, let's switch over to some Fire Emblem Heroes. Bowshock, are you still here? Does anyone have the link? I guess I can just pull it up. No mobile. And then Daito and Ghostwalker, how are your days going? Going in blind, starting 3.3. Okay, ooh, enjoy. Enjoy. I did really enjoy 3.3. Like, a lot. Switch over to let's just do it from wow, it took 3 streams to get through part 2 of this summer event in Genshin though. I don't know, Bernadette event, have you finished part 3 yet? Because I hear part 1 and part 3 are short. Not there yet. Okay. Oh, wait, are you talking about Starro or are you talking about the summer event? Why does it sound weird? Does it sound weird to anyone else? It sounds like muffled. Oh, HSR. Okay. Yeah, you're not there yet. Yeah. That's fine. I hope you do enjoy though. I really enjoyed 3.3. right. Anyone still here from the raid? Daito, Ghostwalker, Terra? We're gonna go through some Fire Emblem Heroes. I don't know why it sounds weird though. Is this supposed to sound like that? Let me check the other one. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe that's why. Why does this one sound different from this? Huh. Oh, whatever. I'll be playing Z. Okay, no worries. Yeah, because I know you mentioned you downloaded that. All right, so we got Veronica. Actually, you know, hold on. Let's actually switch to the Fire Emblem screen because I just realized on this screen it's making it smaller. So let me switch over real quick here. Okay, now let's give it a watch. Why is this frame rate so bad right now? Hold on. I don't know what's going on. Let's give it a second for the frame rate to hopefully go back to normal. I don't know what the issue is. Actually, I think I might know what the issue is. Hold on. Oh, that helps. There we go. Royal reception.
Outfit is so cute and fluttery too.
Veronica.
This way?
38, 65, 52, I think. Oh, sorry, 54 is 21, 25.
Need anything?
Princess Teapot, reposition immurement. Slice with Sparrow, speed res detect and AS insight hone. Can weaken foes using reposition. And she builds her special fast to close to whatever.
For Elliewood!
Having fun?
You aren't
Savant
familiar
service.
with the saying, the right person for the right job, are you? I'll do what you ask.
Wait, what was so he's
Next
infantry
is-
Lance. What was Veronica's, by the way? 41, 63, 48, 38, 24.
Right away.
Ugh. Tea Time Lance, Gust, Perfect Attack Speed, True Lone Wolf. Yeesh, look at that. Tempest Burst. Acts up to 3 times, plunging foes into chaos with sabotage each time, then finishes foes with his special.
Have a tea cake. Next is...
Blissful Tea Party,
You would
Saline.
like another cup? These tea leaves do have the most wonderful floral aroma.
Okay, Flying Red
Yes.
Mage. 36, 61. 60 or 53, 16, 41. Okay. Teapot plus, rally up res plus, attack speed mastery, and speed res Rhine 3. So demote. Use magic to act again after a rally skill, then deals up to 20 plus 25 damage depending on the status effects.
So many delicious looking sweets. No,
Ingrid,
today
Nana.
I am the server. Ingrid? Are you alright? Would you like more?
40, 68, 54, 35, 21. I don't know if I like that art of Ingrid. Silver Spoon, Rally Up Defense Plus, Haze Slice, Lady Knight, Potent Assault, and AS Outcry Doll. Strengthens defenses with Rally to pierce through enemy lines, then can return to intercept incoming foes.
Enjoy this moment.
Ooh, the TT banner though. Not Veronica. Could be Felix. Could be Saline. Could be Ingrid. Could be Nana.
Would you like more?
Permanent skill. You can move one extra space. Or grants that to units. Does not stack.
Please, have more. Yes, right away. You can do this. Our hospitality.
And then I think we gotta look at Finn there. So Finn is a Cav Lance, it looked like. Or Cav Sword. Okay. Veronica's Cav, Carlos Mage. Okay, let's go through and look at this here. Royal Reception, there's our artwork for... I do like the artwork here for Veronica.
This outfit is so...
She looks a little on the younger side, but not like young Veronica.
cute. And fluttery, too.
Like, she sounds like the older Veronica.
This way? Need anything?
Hey, Simlupa. Veronica not wearing a dress. She is wearing a dress. Princess Tea. How are you doing today, Simlupa? Princess Teapot. Enables Kanto remainder minimum of 1. Accelerated special trigger cooldown count -1. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by units, grants another action to units once per turn. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by unit or targets units, grants resonance blades, resonance shields, and special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat. Only highest value applied, does not stack. To allies within 2 spaces of unit, both unit and target ally, or unit and targeting ally after movement for 1 turn, including unit and target. If unit initiates combat, or if units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus units attack speed defense res equal to the number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5 max of 14. Unit deals plus X times 5 damage excluding AoE specials and reduces damage from foes attacks by X times 3 during combat excluding AoE specials, X equaling the number of bonus effects active on unit excluding stab bonuses and the number of penalty effects active on foe excluding stab penalties max of 5. It's a maid outfit. Yeah, it's a maid outfit, but it's like a dress though. Reposition immurement. When special triggers, boost damage by 70% of units attack and reduces damage by X% effects from foes' non-special skills. It's our turn if and after unit attacks, if Kanto triggers after Kanto, inflicts speed res -7, feud, and discord on closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. Neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat, and if unit initiates combat or reduces damage, if unit initiates combat, reduces damage from attacks by percentage equaling the number of foes within 2 spaces of target with feud active, including target times 10 plus 40, max of 80%, excluding AoE specials. The one terabyte hasn't shipped yet. When was the expected date? Slice with Sparrow. We got Speed Res Detect. Inflicts Speed Res -4 on foe during combat. If a movement assist skill, like reposition, shove, pivot, etc., is used by units or targets unit, inflicts exposure on closest foes within 5 spaces of both unit and target, ally, or units and targeting ally after movement, and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. Inflicts speed res -5 on foes on the map with exposure effect active and neutralizes bonuses to speed res for those foes during combat. AS Insight Hone. Welcome back. I was asking when is the expected arrival date for the SD card. SD card express. Weaken foes using reposition. Then she builds her special fast to close her foes in darkness. August 28th. Okay, yeah, I remember it was going to be a while. It'll be soon shipped out. Yeah. So hopefully you'll get that message soon. You got it through Amazon, right? Even if it says August 28th, sometimes they ship fast, and you might get it this week. Who knows? We'll see.
For Elliewood!
Having fun.
If it does arrive fast, what's the first game you're playing? Xenoblade or something else? Mario Kart?
Fun.
That's his battle cry. You know who this is, right? But he's serving tea and he's got a lance. Is that a pretzel? Pretzel sandwich, tea, cookies. I played throughout FE7 and he didn't went to despair. Remember, Fire Emblem Heroes is like an alternate universe kind of thing where everyone comes together.
You aren't familiar with the saying, the right person for the right job, are you? I'll do what you ask, but... Next is...
Oh hey, it's Felix.
Right away.
Even in FE6 he didn't die. Well, he's not saying he died. He's just saying he's doing it for him. That's why he's dressed as Elliewood and using a sword. Tea Time Lance. Accelerated special trigger. Ooh, might of 16. Accelerated special trigger. Cooldown count -2. Max cooldown count cannot. Max cooldown count value cannot be reduced below 1. At start of turn and after unit acts, if Kanto triggers after Kanto, inflicts speed defense -7, sabotage, and discord on closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. At start of combat, if foes' HP is greater than or equal to 75%, or if number of allies adjacent to unit is less than or equal to 1, grants bonus to units attack speed defense res equaling the number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on a unit times 3 plus 5 max of 14. Unit deals plus X times 5 damage, excluding AoE specials, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by X times 3 during combat, excluding AoE specials, Xing the number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses, and number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties, max of 5, and restore 7 HP to unit after combat. We had Gust, perfect attack speed. Alright, I gotta read through this. True Lone Wolf. If a skill compares unit speed to a foe's or ally speed, treats unit's speed as if granted +7. If unit has not used or been the target of an assist skill during the current turn, grants another action to unit and inflicts isolation on unit and pair up cohort through their next action in the following cases. A. Unit initiated combat, or B. Unit took action without entering combat Takes priority over Kanto once per turn, and with A and B counted separately. Does not trigger when affected by effects of Foresight Snare, or traps in Ether Raids. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, or if number of allies adjacent to unit is less than or equal to 1, inflicts attack speed defense res -5 on foe. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed, including when dealing damage with a special triggered before combat, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 20% of unit speed during combat, including when taking damage from a special triggered before combat. Reduces damage by an additional 20% of unit speed when foes' attack triggers foes' special, including when taking damage from a special triggered before combat, and neutralizes foes' reduced damage by X% effects from foes' non-special skills when unit special triggers, excluding AoE specials. Tempest Burst. At start of turn, unit can move 1 extra space. That turn only does not stack. Grants bonus to units' attack speed defense res during combat equal to the number of spaces from start position to end position of whoever initiated combat, max of 3. And also, if unit's attack can trigger unit special, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat. Acts up to 3 times, plunging foes into chaos with sabotage each time, then finishes foes with this special.
Have a tea cake. Next is...
Are you gonna pull for any of these characters, Simblupa? Alright, we got Saline. Do you remember Saline? She always likes tea.
You would like another cup?
Like, you can't do a tea thing without eventually doing Saline. Alright, so that's our art. I think their art here is pretty good.
These tea leaves do have the most wonderful floral aroma.
Flying Red Mage.
Yeah.
Don't remind me of Bad Story of Engage. I like the characters though. Like the OG characters. Like the characters that were for Engage. This character fine, yeah.
Yes.
So there's Saline fighting Hortensia. Or serving Hortensia.
Another pour?
Alright, T-Pop Plus. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by units, grants another action to unit once per turn. If another effect that grants action to unit has been activated at the same time, this effect is also considered to have been triggered. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by unit or targets unit, grants incited and special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat. Only highest value applied, does not stack. To allies within 2 spaces of both unit and target ally, or unit targeting ally after movement for 1 turn, including unit and target. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed defense res +5 to unit, and unit deals +X times 5 damage during combat, excluding AoE specials, exceeding the number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses, and plus number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties, max of 5. Rally up, res plus, attack speed mastery, and speed res Rhine 3. So Saline's unfortunately the demote. Uses magic to act again after a rally skill, then deals up to +25 damage depending on status effects. Yeah! Just pour a giant teapot on them. Scalding hot tea. So this is an interesting pairing. We have Ingrid. You remember Ingrid, right, Simblupa? And Nana from Thracia.
Any delicious looking sweets? No, today I am...
So there we go, Ingrid and Nana. Isn't Ingrid a tomboy? I wouldn't say she's a tomboy, but more, she doesn't care about like makeup and pretty dresses and stuff like that. Yeah, I wouldn't call her a tomboy though. She's just like a, no frills, all business kind of thing.
I am the server.
Ingrid? Are you alright?
See, even Nana's like, are you okay? This explains tower scene about eating. No. Hey, she likes food.
Would you like more?
Oh? How reliable.
Alright, Silver Spoon, accelerated special trigger, cooldown count -1. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by units, grants another action to unit once per turn. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by units or targets units, grants reflex, dodge, and null follow-up to allies within 2 spaces of both unit and target ally, or unit and targeting ally, after movement, including unit and target. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to units attack speed defense res equal to the number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5 max of 14. Unit deals plus X times 5 damage excluding AoE specials. Reduces damage from foes attacks by X times 3 excluding AoE specials. X being the number of bonus effects active on unit excluding stat bonuses plus the number of penalty effects active on foe excluding stat penalties max of 5. And grant special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat, and restore 7 HP to unit after combat. Rally up defense plus, haste slice. Lady Knight enables Canto distance +1 max of 4. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, if potent follow X% has triggered and X is less than or equal to 99, then X equals 100 during combat. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, deals +7 damage to foe as combat begins, activates only when unit can attack in combat. Effects that reduce damage during combat do not apply. Will not reduce foe's HP below 1. Grants attack speed defense res +8 plus Y. T unit, unit deals plus Y times 4 damage excluding AoE specials, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by Y times 4 during combat excluding AoE specials. And also when foes' attack triggers foe special, reduces damage by an additional Y times 4 excluding AoE specials. Y equaling the number of spaces from start position to end position of whoever initiated combat, max of 3. If unit initiates combat, applies Divine Vein Flames on 5 spaces in a line centered on foe's range, oriented left to right based on the direction unit is facing for 1 turn after combat. Potent Assault, and then AS Outcry Dull. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +6 and neutralizes foes bonuses during combat to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Grants bonus to units attack speed equaling the number of allies on the map within neutralizes foes bonuses during combat. Status effect active +2, excluding unit max of 5, and deals damage equaling the number of spaces from start position to end position of whoever initiated combat times 2 during combat. Max of 8, excluding AoE specials. Simblupa says, and even as support, she doesn't care about. Yeah, exactly. She's not about all like the things that, you know, are very superficial. She's all business.
Enjoy this moment.
Would you like more?
Harmonized skill grants unit can move 1 extra space to unit. That turn only does not stack. Grants resonance blades and empathy to unit and allies from the same titles as unit for 1 turn. Once used, harmonized skill cannot be activated again right away. At the start of every 3rd turn, if your harmonized skill has already been used, unit can use the harmonized skill again.
Please, have more. Yes, right away. You can do this. Our hospitality.
Yeah, we got our look there. If you guys caught that. Finn is a Cav sword. Alright. Alright. Simblupa, you pulling? I like the artwork, but none of these seem like must-haves for me. Ba-dum, bum, All right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll pull for the duo first, but I don't know if I'll go much beyond that. Like, I kind of want to get the Veronica, but I don't know. Don't know. All right, chat. Let's wrap things up. It is 1 a.m. Been on for how long? Only 3 hours? It feels a lot longer. Remember, guys, tomorrow we're pulling for Yanagi. I don't know if we'll do ZZ the whole time tomorrow, but we'll see. But yeah, Yanagi tomorrow. If we get them like super early, I'm talking like Skirk luck, we might try for Alice, but otherwise we're probably waiting until a special program before deciding on Alice or not. But if we get them early on a win, we might try for Alice. If we get Yanagi early on a win. So yeah. But alright guys, thanks for hanging out. Simblupa and anyone else still in the chat. I think Bernadetta fans lurking while playing some ZZZ. We'll send you to Kaizen. They're still on. It's still pretty early for them. What time is it for them? It's only like 8 p.m. for them. It's 1 a.m. for me. Oh, do I have to finish Hall of Forms? No. Okay. Anyway.
Future will come. Trinity is before you. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Fury of innumerable.
Alright, Simblupa, you ready to raid? Let's see, if you're not supposed to have channel points, we need the hell luck you can use that rage command. And if you don't have channel points, then you're not sub, you can use the regular rage command. Follow on social media, join the Discord. Oh my gosh. Plus 22, 27, 35, 33 plus 50, so 83. Alright, anyway, I'm out, chat. You guys have a good rest of your night. I will see you tomorrow for Yanagi polls. I'm out. Bye, guys.
edges and that sturdy look, Mr. Rob might seem a bit cold and standoffish, but he's actually paying attention.